think I finally figured out the lighting in here. Oh my gosh. So I have a softbox kind of overhead, and then I also have an umbrella light on this side to really lighten things up. So, hi guys, welcome back to the channel. It has been a while since we've actually sat down and shot anything in here. So, new perspective, I guess. Where do we even begin? It has been a couple days since we last saw each other. And it's been very winter-esque. So I thought I'd pop in some flowers for a bit more color and just a bit more beauty and softness, because most of this video has a lot of snow. So I've added in the update as a pop-up this time, and hopefully it'll work that way. If it doesn't come up that way, it'll just be added on to the end. So here or here. So I'm gonna go over the video here that I've pre-recorded as the update for everything that's been going on lately. I have it here on my cell phone, and it is this right here. This will be what'll pop up on the video here. And essentially it just kind of goes through the week in the last couple days. So covers Saturday, Sunday, Monday, and then part of today as well. And then you'll get your next update on Friday, which will cover the rest of today through Wednesday, Thursday, and part of Friday. So I think it evens out pretty well overall, and you guys will be able to see more of how everything comes together and goes throughout the week. As far as how I've felt about this week and going through everything, I've definitely had some ups and downs. Nutritionally, it's been really hard to stay on track. Like I've had a muffin when I was just like not going to, but I did. And then there's times where like I didn't quite stay within my calorie target, and it was a little frustrating. And trying to just continually eat healthy and focus on what I'm putting into my mouth, as well as just keeping track of what is going into my mouth. Because I'm still fighting the emotional eating a lot, and I really wish I wasn't, but I am. So this is something that we're going through, and we're trying to figure out what are our best solutions as to avoid that taking place. So it's been kind of a bumpy week. It's been pretty hard to maintain that, but we're still striving for better. As far as water goes, I did really bad with water over the weekend, so add to the nutritional issues. I didn't get as much water in as I'm supposed to, and today I'm still struggling with that as well. Hopefully here in the next couple of hours I'll be able to start drinking some more and accomplishing that. Yesterday I think I got around 64 ounces, and it just kind of varies from day to day, but it's better than not drinking any water at all. So work in progress, definitely going to keep trying to get better at it. And then everyone's favorite, exercise. We've added a lot more exercise in for this past week, and I think out of Monday through Friday we went all 5 days. We missed Saturday. We were planning on going Saturday, but there's a lot more snow, a lot more things going on that we didn't make it in Saturday. Sunday's our day off, so we didn't go Sunday. And then midnight on Monday morning we got to go, and then we went today at 6 a.m. So we started off this week pretty strong. We've got 2 days in so far. We want to make all 6 of them if possible. We'll see how it goes. Today is also my younger sibling's birthday. He's the other middle child. He turns 13 today. Like, how in the world is he 13? Like, that's just crazy. So I want to go over the video here. So the first thing opens up here is you're going to see a view of snow. So it's been snowing a lot. Like, it's just the trees are all flocked, everything's really super pretty. So what you'll see is some snow. And as we go about into the video, the next thing that kind of occurred is I went outside to shovel. First day that we got a lot of snow, and it was getting really frustrating because like I'd finish a section and then it continually snowed. It was almost like at points the wind was so hard that like the snow was just blowing everywhere, and so anything that I felt like I accomplished ended up getting covered up again. And so you'll see some video here of that process of trying to go through and shovel the snow as it's still coming down pretty good. So I'm gonna stop filming, but I'll show you more when I get done with part of the video. I am explaining that.
This is a workout in and of itself. So if I don't make it to the gym today, that's fine. We have a big driveway. I'm not gonna do it all, but as you can see, it's still coming down pretty good. I haven't gotten like any of that behind me. You can see I'm working right here, but yeah.
I talk a lot. As you can
it's
see,
kind of tiring.
Video.
I'll show you how mining it is too, though, because
So
I already cleared a pathway and it's already getting covered up again.
The efforts that I was trying to do, where I was trying to go with the driveway,
working on
as the snow's coming down way too hard.
That was pavement. Now it's getting covered up again. So these efforts may be futile, but still going for it. Still going for gold. Hopefully, I'll have some progress made so we don't have packed down snow at least. Anyway, wish me luck.
So then the next portion, I'm showing a sped up version of reading. I spent some time actually with a physical book, started reading it. It's the third book in the Shannara series. Been reading it for over a year. I don't know why this one has taken me so long, but so showing some images of reading that. Then of course, everyone's favorite, the little tiny boy cat. And he has been so spoiled lately that Joel even wrapped him up in a blanket and was carrying him around, sharing the blanket. More snow. Just another day of more snow. And wind. Yeah, so it's a new day. More snow, more wind. It's currently not snowing, but there is still a ton of snow. It's not melting. The high today is like maybe 29. And then we get into an outfit of the day, and then this cute little teapot shot, then the gym stuff. Trying to get them gym selfies at early morning when there's like nobody at the gym. Wanted to film more video, but I'm still not comfortable filming a lot of the actual exercising at the gym. It's just a bit awkward. This one photo is of post-gym with a Quest bar, which is one of my favorite protein bars to have every once in a while. And then we get into some actual gym footage of a leg press. And I love doing this after I've done cardio. It just adds to more of a burn that I'm feeling. The next couple images are video of driving home and all the snow, and it's just absolutely gorgeous and crazy. It's just winter has come. And I'm ready for it to go already. So yeah, this just goes through and it just shows more of driving in the snow.
I know, this is the perfect lighting for photos, honestly. Yeah, and it's overcast and all the white makes it eerie, kind of cool.
Coming good on your phone?
What?
Coming good on your phone?
For video, yeah, it looks really cool.
I love how there's a lot of snow on the road. I got lots of traction.
That is the dog barking.
I can see that causing
Isn't that amazing?
You know what? I don't want to be a part of it. I'll take my time through Sun River.
My favorite part of the snow video is coming up here real soon. I actually shot it through the sunroof of the vehicle. Shot it in 4K. The interesting thing about this video footage is the fact that the light changes so often within the video that like sometimes bright white and sometimes it's like a dull blue, and it's just interesting to see how the camera itself keeps wanting to constantly adjust for the lighting, and it definitely makes for interesting quality to the video itself. So that's one thing I find very interesting about the video footage that I was able to capture. But like, that is just so pretty. Like, I really love being able to shoot in 4K. I don't even know. It's just been fun. It's been a lot of fun to go about shooting little clips here and there and then inserting them for you guys. So I really do hope that you enjoy these little segments where I'm inserting footage from every day, just not our normal sit down. So I got home, it was getting dark. As you can see, I have snow in my hair and I'm carrying my water bottle. Definitely ready to get out of the snow for the day and just relax at home. And then I go through and I've inserted some more photos. That was one of those days where, because I was up so early, I honestly slept till about noon, did my makeup, and so that's why it says sunrise eyes at noon. And then it just goes through. And then this morning's footage is inserted after those photos, just kind of showing the time of getting up super early again today. If I'm getting up that early, it's usually because we have a client to take, and then going in with the client helps eliminate the need for 2 cars, and it just makes sure that I can go work out, and it's been great. So
Almost 3:50 in the morning. Definitely feels like way too early to be up.
One of my faves. Actually, it's not.
The only way to conquer today is to get started on it. I'm doing this so I can
the
get
next
to the
part is
gym.
the clothing piece. So
Wish me luck.
what I wear in a day. This time I did it in pieces, kind of showing the layers. And that's kind of unique, I think, and I think it gave an overall interesting look. Definitely a lot of color. Here's my favorite part.
For future reference, we're really tired. This is a gym morning.
So usually I'm
at
alone a lot in these
6.
videos,
Like, I don't know what time it is, and we're
it's really
tired.
fun to add other people. And then gym
Like-
workout. Get it, girl, get it. No. And then a beautiful waterfall in the snow. A little happy birthday insert for Alex. And the rest of this footage is just the cat wanting to go out in the snow, Joel wanting to go out and play in the snow, and just the beautiful blue sky that is accompanying the snow today. So I'll have that inserted here and you can see more of what's going on with that. But I would like to kind of get into the rest of what we're talking about today and go over kind of what we want to see over the next few days as well. So there is that for you. And I just dropped my phone on the floor. Yay! So it has been, like I said, a pretty rough time going through and trying to stick with drinking the water, with trying to go over and watch everything that's going in my mouth, and then getting the exercise. It's been a lot, and I think emotionally I'm in the right space for it at the moment. I just feel as we get further into the month, it's definitely going to be harder, just because we know that the biggest hurdle is going to be coming up at the end of the month. And I'm just hoping that when I get to that point, I can be in a place where I can acknowledge my numbers and then be able to move on from them and not let them get me down. It's just a lot. Like, I'm so tempted to get the numbers now, but I don't want to. I don't want to be putting myself in that position where I'm just frustrated and I'm overwhelmed and I'm mad at myself. And I've been there. I've already had my breakdown day, as you all know. I'm not ready to be in that spot again. I feel like everything is going pretty well with everything else, that I just want to stay on track, slow and steady, and making sure I get to where I want to go. I think one of these days, I think I'm going to go through what I have as far as goal clothing, and I kind of want to show you guys some of the pieces that I have and just kind of explain my personal style, because eventually the what I wear in a day outfits will get a little bit better. Right now it's just, these are easy, simple, comfortable clothes for the gym, and there's a lot more to my personality than these clothing options. Like today's option definitely has more of my personality because I love color. And so, I mean, you saw the orange fuzzy socks, the very bold print leggings, the soft pink I call ballerina dress, and then of course like the bright blue cami underneath. So it's just a lot of me expressing myself through color right now, and then once I get to a place where I'm more comfortable, it's more about cuts and how material is sewn together and made versus just color. And I have a lot of options as far as when I incrementally move down in size. So a lot of people, they tend to throw out everything they've had from before when they have to purchase bigger clothing as they're gaining weight. I saved a lot of stuff, so I have a lot of options as I incrementally go down. And then of course there is like a window of where I feel like I could be for a while, size wise, that I have a little more purchase towards that area of my life. I'm one of those people that is so used to fashion changing, or just like knowing that something's not going to be in stock later. So if I feel a connection to it, or I feel like I love the item, I have purchased it in the past, whether it fit or not. So there are a few items that I have that are definitely not even close to what I wear now, and I probably haven't even been that size for well over 8 years maybe. So it's just been interesting to, or I think it would be interesting to go through and kind of show you guys the things that I'm excited about, the things that motivate me, and the things that I'm looking forward to. I'd also like to add more content. He's been crazy. So yeah, I'd actually like to add more diverse content to this page. My friend and I have been starting to make makeup. We're still trying to figure out formulas and how we like the consistency. So some of those kind of things would be really interesting to show you guys. I also have my photography, which I told you guys about on day one. Definitely would love to show you guys more of that. I'm hoping to start shooting some more this year. You know, just stuff in general like that I'm passionate about, hobbies, things that are really when they come down to it, are more personalized. So there's a lot that I hope you guys would be interested in, and I hope you guys would support. So obviously it's a simple update. There's not a whole lot to be said at this moment. I think come February we'll definitely have very different videos on here. We'll definitely see more progress and more of a change, and I hope you guys will still be with me in February, and we'll all be conquering our daily goals, and we'll all be able to look back each month and say, hey, we made it, we did something great, and we're proud of all of the actions that have taken place this month. And by December of 2020 we'll be, you know, looking at all the goals we've accomplished and all the positive things that have happened this year, and we'll be able to say, hey, look where we started and look where we're at. So definitely excited that you guys are here with me and that we can make such a positive community. So I'm really glad that you're here. Hope you guys have a great rest of your day, and I'll see you next time, Friday.